Welcome back to Better by Science, where we use psychology, neuroscience, and behavioral science to become a little better every day. Have you ever promised yourself that this time you'll wake up early, exercise every day, stop procrastinating, or finally eat healthier? You may succeed for a few days. Then life gets busy. You get tired. And suddenly you're back to your old habits. It's tempting to think the problem is that you lack discipline. But modern science tells a different story. Today, we'll explore why relying on willpower often leads to failure, and what works much better instead. The popular myth about willpower. Many people believe successful people simply have stronger willpower. It sounds reasonable. If someone exercises every morning or consistently finishes important work, we assume they must have extraordinary self-control. But research paints a different picture. People who appear highly disciplined often don't spend their day constantly resisting temptation. Instead, they organize their lives so they encounter fewer temptations in the first place. Their environment supports good behavior. Their routines reduce the number of difficult decisions they need to make. In other words, success usually comes from better systems, not stronger willpower. Why willpower gets weaker? Your brain is constantly making decisions. What should I eat? Should I check my phone? Should I keep working? Should I exercise or relax? Every decision requires mental effort. As the day goes on, making choices becomes more difficult. Researchers call this decision fatigue. When you're mentally tired, your brain naturally looks for the easiest and most rewarding option. That's why many people make healthy choices in the morning but struggle at night. After a stressful day, scrolling social media or eating junk food feels much easier than preparing a healthy meal or exercising. Your brain isn't trying to sabotage you. It's trying to conserve mental energy. Habits reduce mental effort. Here's where habits become powerful. When a behavior becomes automatic, your brain no longer has to debate whether to do it. You simply do it. Think about brushing your teeth. Most people don't rely on motivation every night. They don't negotiate with themselves. The habit simply runs. Neuroscience shows that repeated behaviors gradually require less conscious effort. The brain becomes more efficient at performing familiar routines. That's why building habits is far more reliable than repeatedly depending on motivation. Instead of asking, "Will I feel like doing it today?" you create routines that happen almost automatically. Design your environment. Behavioral scientists have found that our surroundings strongly influence our actions. Small changes in the environment can produce surprisingly large changes in behavior. If healthy food is already prepared and visible, you're more likely to eat it. If your phone is beside you while working, you're far more likely to check it. If your running shoes are waiting by the door, exercising becomes easier. The goal isn't to become mentally stronger. The goal is to make the desired behavior easier than the unwanted one. Remove friction from good habits. Add friction to bad habits. For example, put distracting apps inside folders. Leave your book on your pillow. Prepare tomorrow's clothes before going to bed. Charge your phone outside the bedroom. Each change may seem small. Together, they dramatically reduce the need for willpower. Create systems instead of goals. Goals are useful because they give direction. But systems determine what you actually do every day. A goal says, I want to read 20 books this year. A system says, I'll read 10 minutes after breakfast every morning. A goal says, I want to get fit. A system says, I'll walk for 20 minutes after work. Notice the difference. Goals focus on outcomes. Systems focus on repeatable actions. The people who consistently improve usually don't wake up asking, do I have enough motivation today? They simply follow their routine. The routine does the hard work. Conclusion. If there's one idea to remember from today's video, let it be this: don't build your life around willpower. Build it around systems. Willpower is a valuable resource, but it's not a reliable one. Some days you'll feel energetic, focused, and ready to take on challenges. Other days you'll feel tired, stressed, or distracted. That's simply part of being human. If your success depends entirely on how motivated you feel each day, your progress will naturally rise and fall with your emotions. But systems are different. A good system helps you do the right thing even when you don't feel like it. It reduces unnecessary decisions, removes obstacles, and makes good habits easier to repeat. Instead of asking, do I have enough willpower today? You begin asking, have I designed my environment so that the right choice is the easy choice? That small shift in thinking can change everything. So after watching this video, don't try to transform your entire life overnight. Choose just one habit you want to improve. Then ask yourself 3 simple questions. How can I make this habit easier to start? What obstacle can I remove? What small change can I make today that I'll still be able to repeat next week? The answers don't need to be dramatic. In fact, they're often surprisingly simple. Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Put a book on your desk instead of your phone. Prepare tomorrow's to-do list before you go to bed. These small actions may seem insignificant on their own, but repeated consistently, they begin to shape your behavior, and over time, they can shape your life. Behavioral science repeatedly shows that lasting change usually comes from consistent actions performed in supportive environments, not from occasional bursts of determination. Progress is rarely about doing something extraordinary once. It's about making ordinary actions easier to repeat, day after day. So the next time you struggle to stay consistent, resist the urge to blame yourself or assume you simply need more discipline. Instead, pause and ask, is my system helping me succeed, or is it making success harder than it needs to be? Sometimes changing the system is far more effective than trying to change yourself. Thank you for spending these few minutes with me on Better by Science. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more practical, research-backed insights from psychology, neuroscience, and behavioral science. Together, we'll explore simple ideas that can help you build better habits, think more clearly, stay focused, and make steady progress, one small improvement at a time. Until next time, keep learning, keep experimenting, and remember, lasting change doesn't begin with stronger willpower. It begins with better systems.